way. Or rather, if it's the other way around, you invest your entire life on your family and your kids, and you want everything to be grounded in and based on all your success and all your sense of pleasure and purpose in your kids, you will crush your kids in the purpose. And your kids will never fulfill everything that you could put on their backs. And therefore you will be crushed in the process. And we could go on and on and on and on and on. And this manifests in thousands of different ways. I tell you, behind every sinful act that you do, every action that you do, or every reaction that you have that is sinful, there is an idol, there is something that you're serving, that you're loving, that you adore him more than God. I guarantee it, there is something going on. And that functions as a God, and these things enslave us. And Jesus died to save us from that. You know, Peter writes in his letter, his first letter, 1 Peter 1, he speaks of this. He speaks to Gentiles, that is, people who are not Jews, or mostly Gentiles, who are not Jews, who would have been people who worshipped idols, like actual physical statues even. And he says, you were ransomed from the futile ways inherited from your forefathers, this worship. You were ransomed not with perishable things like silver or gold. You were not ransomed with money, with gold or silver, but you were ransomed with the precious blood of Christ, like that of the Lamb without blemish and spot. Finally, this morning, you were freed from religion. Freed from religion. Now, there's a sense, obviously, that Christianity is a religion. It's a system of thought. It's a system of belief. You can call it religion in that sense. But I'm referring to religion as a way of understanding our relationship with God. This idea that we're on constant probation with God. God's constantly keeping an eye on us, making sure that we fulfill our responsibilities. This idea that my relationship with God is transactional. So if I've done something good, I need to get something good from God. And if I've done something bad, then I'm definitely going to get something bad from God. And I'm doing this tit for tat, one hand washes the other dynamic with God. We would never call it that. You always find ways to make it feel more sophisticated than that. But that in the end is what is going on over and over and over again. This idea that at the end of the day, my blessings are connected to how I am obeying God. This is the big problem with the religious leaders in Jesus' time. These were people who knew the Bible. These were people who were very orthodox. These were people who knew the correct answers and had memorized all the official doctrines and teachings. Yet they see Jesus and they're not able to recognize who he is. Or they see Jesus and they feel jealousy of him. Or they see Jesus and they're scandalized that Jesus is actually acting like Yahweh in the Old Testament in human form. You see, religion is so subtle. It'll creep in to context and into churches and to our own hearts continuously, even if we know all the right answers. And it does not allow us to see Jesus for who he is. It leads us to create a faith in Jesus in our heart and in our mind. That is a Jesus that lines up with our political affiliations and our opinions about drink or smoke, and he lines up to my opinions about what kids should do and how we should raise them and what should be done in church and how we should dress. We create an idol of Jesus. We create a fake Jesus that justifies our religious behavior in which we can have this transaction with God. Really, you know what religion is? Religion is idolatry applied to supposed right belief. It's where we tailor the one true God, but we tailor him in a way that makes sense for me to have a transactional relationship with him, where I can feel good on the basis of my behavior. Where I'm trying to get in a position where God owes me. I'm trying to live in a situation in which God owes me. The problem with grace is with grace. With God, when we understand that there's nothing we do that earns the love of God, the issue with that is that God never owes me anything, and I always owe him everything. And that's something that's difficult for us to accept. It's difficult for us to accept that no matter what happens, it doesn't matter how good a day I've had with the Lord, he owes me nothing and I owe him nothing. And Jesus' blood has been provided for us to break that hold in our heart. See, when we are religious, especially if we're feeling good about ourselves because we're evaluating our own behavior based on our understanding of morality and standards, can often put ourselves in the position of God in terms of judging others. You see that when we react with harshness when someone sins or even hurts us. We see that when someone does something wrong, we go, I can't believe you would. You can't believe that someone would do something that you're very much capable of doing and probably have done? The I can't believe is I'm so high up here on the hill, I can't conceive of coming down to where you are. And Jesus breaks that. Now this is so important because it's the only thing. Why is it that Jesus shows up at a synagogue and a kid manifests with the devil? Have you ever thought about that?